What's happening, everybody? So I guess it's my turn to weigh in on this whole dealership that sold a Demon 170 to a serviceman only to pull the deal and sell the car on for a higher than the $50,000 that they charged the serviceman as an add tag. Is that about sum this up? Forgive me, but I don't know the details on this. And I just understand that it's not that I don't want to know, is that I don't care to know. I'm pretty apathetic towards this whole situation. And the reason why I am is, well, just walk with me on this. First of all, you knew this was going to happen at some point. I mean, it's the dealership that we're dealing with, not the brand. But unfortunately, the brand can't disassociate itself from its distributor. And in this case, that distributor is a Mack Hike dealership in some state, because Mack Hike is a multi-state conglomerate type thing, if you will. One of these big dealership types. But did you see the Demon 170 reveal? I mean, you did see what these people look like, right? When they were showing all of the dealers, they basically all looked like they got off the same plane that had taking them home from a 6-day bender in Vegas. These people don't have your best interest at heart. But another thing that's kind of got me a little bit, I don't know, apathetic, again, I'll use the word. Where's all the outcry for people that have been paying extraordinarily high add tags for the cars to begin with? I mean, I get it. This situation is a little bit different. The deal was pinned, but even more so, it's a serviceman. But it could have been any one of these professions that garners a lot of emotional tie-in, right? I mean, if it's not a serviceman, it's going to be a teacher or a fireman or a police officer. It's going to be something along those lines, right? One of those individuals that got screwed out of a car. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to garner any, well, publicity, because there have been countless others of varying professions that have been screwed out of the deal that they had tried to work on their car. I mean, listen, sorry to hear about the serviceman, but there's also plenty of other brand loyalists that tried to get a deal rolling only to have their allocation get sold off. Pretty embarrassing for Dodge, isn't it? To have been in a situation where this type of situation would be allowed. But it shouldn't come as any surprise. Again, these people are in business to make money. And when they can charge $100,000 over sticker as an add tag, they're going to do it. And listen, not to bring myself into this conversation, but in my own situation, keep in mind, I'm a guy that has been flying Mopar extremely high. That flag has been part of my identity in some ways for quite a number of years. And, well, to put it to you like this, I was told I was going to have to pay $90,000. $90,000 over sticker, which would have meant that my car, before taxes and everything else, would have been just the other side of $200,000. So basically it makes $50,000 added tags look like a bargain, right? But you get the idea. This is a horrible trend and it just keeps going on and on. But more to the point, this, along with every other scenario that has been taking place, has been the proverbial straw stacked on top of straw ad nauseum, the straws that break the camel's back. And right now we're talking about a camel that can't even move under its own power. And for some people, that back has already been broken. I can tell you that for some folks that got screwed out of their allocation, these are people that have been brand loyalists for a long time. We're talking guys that either have Scat Packs or Hellcats, RTs maybe, that have graduated into maybe a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. These guys also have Ram pickup trucks or Jeeps or Durangos. You get the idea. These are folks that have been brand loyal to Mopar above and beyond the brand of Dodge, and have done so for a number of years, only to try to put their name in the hat. In several cases, mind you, these are Demon owners the original, the OG Demon coming into play here, they got screwed out of their allocation. So how is it in this type of an environment, this seemingly hostile to the brand loyalist environment, for some of these folks, again, that back has been broken. I can tell you that for me, guys, look, I'm not mad at Dodge at all. And I'm glad that Tim came in and saved the day and got the guy his allocation and struck down that $50,000 ad attack. But what about for everybody else, Tim? What about for everybody else that has been brand loyal and that have been racing your cars, posting up the videos, trying to get as much pub and as much love to the brand as possible? Where's that at? Where's that commitment to guys like us that have been doing that? Great that it's a serviceman, and also bummer that it's a serviceman. But again, that's the only way you get publicity for this, is if somebody in those types of professions had this happen to them. Again, I just have to ask, what about everybody else? Tim, you going to come in and save us all? You going to get me an allocation at MSRP now? Can I count on that level of commitment the way that I have given so much commitment to Dodge myself? How many hundreds upon hundreds of hours of live shows have I done? How many videos have I put out showcasing Dodge performance products and Dodge products performing far and away better than some folks would have given them credit for? Yeah, do I get anything for that? No. What about all the other YouTubers and social media influencers that have been out here doing the same? Do they get anything for this? No, they don't. So for me, guys, I'm not mad at the brand. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not mad. I don't have any emotional involvement with it. I'm apathetic. That's it. And so that's almost a worse position to be in. I just don't care. So Dodge is coming out with a new car with a Hurricane Inline 6. Win. I don't care. We don't know anything about it. We won't know anything about it for some amount of time, and then maybe we will. I don't know. But what about Ram? Isn't Ram doing something cool with that Hurricane Inline 6? Isn't it supposed to be one of the most powerful half-ton trucks ever? Okay, great. Cheerio. Have a blast with that. But again, I can't get past all of these PR fumbles, many of which have been undocumented or at least uncelebrated. And I can't get past the weird build quality that I've been suffering through as well with some of the vehicles that I've owned. So to the guy that got his car, his allocation back, and got the vehicle at sticker, congratulations, buddy. I'm happy for you. For everybody else, sucks to be you. And with that, I'll wrap it up. Catch you on the next one. Adios.